In this lesson, you will learn about the number line. So let's draw a point which can be called to be the origin or 0. If we draw a straight line on this point, extended on both the sides, then all points on the right hand side of the line is positive and all points on the left are negative. From the origin, we take a distance of 1 on both the sides and call it 1 on the right and -1 on the left. Similarly, the line extends to 2, 3, 4 and 5 respectively, and it goes till infinity. Now the numbers greater than 0 like 1, 2, 3 and so on are called counting numbers or natural numbers, simply because you can count them. Now when you add a 0 to natural numbers, these become whole numbers. Sometimes 0 is considered to be a natural number as well in some fields of mathematics. And when a negative numbers are added to the whole numbers, they are all together called integers. What about the points you see between 1 and 2 and so on? Are these numbers as well? The answer is yes. And all these numbers together form the number line. Any point on the number line is a real number. Real numbers can be classified into two. The first one is called rational numbers. Now let's say you have an apple and you have to share it with your sister, so you can cut the apple in half. So one apple divided between two people, you get 1 by 2, which is half, which is a new number. Here 1 and 2 are integers and the denominator 2 is greater than 0. If the denominator is 0, then the value becomes undefined. So by definition, if p and q are integers, then p by q is a rational number where q is not equal to 0. I now have a question for you. Is 2 a rational number? The answer is yes, because it can be written in the form of p by q, that is 2 by 1, which equals 2. Rational number includes integers and fractions on the number line. Now look at the number line. Can there be any other type of number on the number line? The answer is again yes. There are numbers which are not rational numbers but are present on the number line. Let us say we have a square and the sides are of size 2. Then length of the diagonal becomes 2 root 2. This is not a rational number, but it can be placed on the number line. These numbers are called irrational numbers. Some other examples are pi. Now we have a new thing coming up. As 1 multiplied with 1 is 1, and -1 when multiplied by itself is also 1. It will never give you a negative number. So can you guess what number can be multiplied by itself to get -1? Can you imagine of any such number? If you are thinking of root -1, then you are correct. But does this number exist? No, it doesn't. It is just an imaginary number. Let us say that this number exists and is equal to I. Can you calculate the square root of -4? So root -4 equals to 2 multiplied by the root of -1, which is then equal to 2i. If we multiply I with itself, it gives you a negative real number. Hence the definition of imaginary number becomes a number whose square is a negative real number. These numbers cannot be placed on the number line. On the number line, we have numbers that are called prime numbers. Now what are prime numbers? Any integer greater than 1 which is divisible by exactly two numbers, that is the number itself, and 1 is it has exactly two divisors, is called a prime number. So let's take an example to understand this better. Is 5 prime? 5 is divisible by two numbers, 5 the number itself and 1, that is it has two unique numbers. So yes, it is a prime number. What can you say about the number 4? So 4 is divisible by 1 and the number itself, that is 4, and it is also divisible by 2. Hence, as per the definition of prime number, it is not a prime number. These numbers are called composite numbers. Any positive integer greater than 1 and is not a prime is a composite number. People may ask you, why is 1 not a prime number? Can you make any guesses as per the definition? So is 1 divisible by itself? Yes, it is. Is 1 divisible by 1? Yes, it is. But is it divisible by two numbers? No, it isn't. It is only divisible by one number. Hence, it is not a prime number. We hope now you are clear with the number line. Thank you for watching.